again, YouTube, welcome back. Today is January the 11th. We have hit the halfway mark in this pregnancy and are 20 weeks pregnant today. We've also hit a point in me releasing these videos that I'm releasing them on the actual day that they are being filmed. I have caught you guys up, releasing 2 and 3 videos a day, trying to get you caught up from the missed weeks at the beginning. So now we are on track and on schedule, and I actually feel like that's the way this point is in the pregnancy, that I feel really on track. I've had an amazing week this week. I've kind of found my kind of centeredness in this pregnancy and really feel unstoppable at the moment. So we'll see if that continues, but this was a really good week for me. This week we had our ultrasound. It was so exciting seeing the little baby on the screen. I'm not at a point that I'm feeling the baby consistently, so it's not that I could feel what they were doing on the screen. It was more the just being able to tangibly see my baby, know that they're healthy, and yeah, be able to like start this next kind of bonding phase. Up until this point, it's kind of still seemed a bit surreal. Definitely know what's going on, but not quite at the point that it feels unstoppable. Now I just feel, I don't know, unstoppable. We weren't able to take any videos at the ultrasound, but we did take get a few pictures from them. I'll show you a couple just on my phone here. That's my baby. The technician said everything looked really good. She wasn't able to tell us the sex. Look at that little foot, isn't that adorable? The technician at the hospital wouldn't tell us the gender of the baby. She said hospital policy kind of prevented her from doing that, so we'll have to wait until we find out from the midwife. We do have an appointment later this week, so we'll make sure we do a release video after that one to let you guys know the gender as well. This week I also went to my first guided yoga class. The rest have all been just tapes and apps and things that I have on my phone. But this week I went to a real class, and it really, hands down, was so amazing. It, again, I really feel grounded me into this pregnancy a bit more, made it feel okay to kind of talk and dance and sway with my baby. And I still laugh about it, but it felt so good. And I don't know, there's just a wholesome, natural feeling that I have now that makes it feel like I really can do this, that the natural birth I want and everything is really a possibility. It felt so natural to do some of the movements, and yeah. I do work the next 4 classes in a row. It's just once a week, so I won't be able to go for another month. But then I'll be able to pretty much go from then until the end. And the instructor was just so fantastic. Yeah, feels so good. My body feels awesome. Hasn't been really hurting as much. But that could be also to do with my next topic. I got a new back support. So actually I'll show you the one I originally got. There's kind of a glare, sorry, from the window there. So this is just from Time Maternity. They have a back support belt. Looks like this. Just Velcro's on. One size fits all. Strap it around, Velcroed into place. Wasn't really doing the trick for me. In fact, I was finding that almost by half an hour in, if I took it off or loosened it at all, my back almost hurt more than before. So really wasn't doing the trick. So I did go by Time and just ask them to show me how to put it on, if I'm putting it on too tightly. And they actually told me that they only recommend that you wear their back supports for max of 2 hours at a time, which might have been why I was kind of like humming and hawing. It was pretty decent if I just went for a walk. But definitely no good if I was at work. It really is uncomfortable, and if I had to sit down at work at all. So not the support for me. may work for people that are just doing little things at a time, or if it's just to go for walks or stuff like that. But for me, who's on my feet for 12 hours and do a lot of lifting and moving, no good. So I went back to the midwife's office and I got this one. It's got the pregnancy band as well as a postnatal support band as well. And it looks like this. It's got quite a bit of extra back support in the back. It goes around you and does up under the baby, under the belly. And then you can, at that point, then you take these ones and you cinch them tight. So it kind of is separating the muscles around your back a little bit, not causing that compression at the spine. And this has been fantastic. It's amazing. I am able to sit down in it. I'm able to work for longer periods of time in it. I didn't even know that was a problem, but I guess it was. Love it. And then it comes with a panel that goes on in the front to help in the postpartum period, to re-strengthen your abdominal muscles as well as still supporting your back. So awesome, awesome, awesome. This was a bit more expensive, $89, but my back is worth it, and if it gets me even a couple more weeks at work, it is hands down paid for itself, no problem. And really, even just with this week, it's fantastic. I also, with my yoga and my new back support, went to my massage therapist this week as well, and I'm gonna start going, I think, weekly, really just get on track with her. This was the first week that I could no longer lie on my tummy with support pillows. We had to kind of do a side lying position, and it was so comfortable. It was so amazing, and she really could isolate things almost a bit better. So I just feel so good, so good. It's fantastic. I don't even know what else to say. I know I use that word a lot, but yeah, my life and this pregnancy, and we've hit a point that I just feel I can do this, no problem. I keep looking at my phone, I'm sorry. I've made some notes this week to try and keep me on track because I can get a bit sidetracked. So, also I have been ravenous. I will finish a bowl of cereal and be like, I need another one. Just so hungry. We went to McDonald's, don't usually do that too often, but I finished a whole large fries with my sandwich, and it was just like, oh, I never ever ever can eat that much. I usually can barely get through one of their sandwiches. Anyway, so that did not feel so good. So I've been really trying to balance out my meals a little bit more again. Feels like it's a constant reshuffle of eating and what's good and how to keep up with the nutrition I need and keeping it healthy and keeping it spread out, not big clunking meals. Because those big clumpy meals, they don't feel very good when you're done them. But yeah, so hungry. And with all that nutrition, I have nails. I have never had nails in my life. They've always been so weak and so brittle and would crack and chip, and they were just horrible. This week, the last 2 weeks, I'll say, they haven't broken, they haven't chipped. I've actually had to cut my nails and file them, and I don't really know how to take care of these things. But it's really, really nice. Another perk, I don't know. I've been shaving my legs less, the hair grows less, but the nails, they're beautiful. So I don't know, it just feels great. I'm at a point in this pregnancy where everything feels fantastic. So thanks again for joining me, YouTube. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I definitely am. They are part of what's centering me and bringing me back and enjoying everything along the way. So I hope you're enjoying them. Please hit the like button if you are and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks, YouTube.